It all started with a story I heard when I was too young to understand it. A story about change, about movement, about how one decision can shift an entire life. Maybe that's why I've always watched the world so closely. Why I've always wanted to know what drives people, what shapes their choices, and what connects all of us. Hi, I'm Elisa. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the world never stands still. Neither do I. I grew up in the Austrian countryside, a place where everything moves slowly. But even as a kid, I knew the world had more stories than the ones around me. So 3 years ago, I moved to Vienna because I wanted more than quiet fields and a familiar routine. I wanted to discover stories that hadn't been told yet, at least not to me. Maybe that's why I ended up studying political science and journalism and communication science. Political science taught me how to analyze systems. Journalism gave me something essential, the instinct to look behind the headlines, to not only understand the system, but the people inside it. People tend to open up quickly to me. Maybe because I'm generally curious about their stories. And in international relations, understanding people matters as much as understanding politics. I've traveled across countries, lived in Canada, and therefore listened to a lot of stories in metros, markets, and in the cities. And if that made one thing obvious, I don't just want to observe the world, I want to shape how it connects. I want to work where international cooperation is created. In diplomacy, in foreign policy, or in global governance. And because I've already worked in journalism, shaping public understanding through international reporting is also a path I can see myself taking. That's why I'm applying to IE. I want a program that is global, fast, and practical. A place where ideas don't stay in books, but turn into action. A place where my curiosity and my love for negotiation can turn into real skills. Madrid me llama, yo estoy lista para llegar.